Hi, my name's Sherry Sanders, and I'm a county extension agent working in the field of agriculture in White County as a part of the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture. And this is Agriculture. This series is meant to celebrate and empower women working in the field of agriculture in the state of Arkansas. This month's feature is Dr. Casandra Cox. She's an assistant professor here at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville in ag leadership and ag communication. And this is her story.
Well, our family now all resides in Northwest Arkansas. My husband and I met at college orientation. He started out as an ag ed major. However, he had to work 40 hours a week and go to school, and it just wasn't a good fit for him. And so he left to pursue where he already had a skill set, which was as a welder and a fabricator. I would say we didn't fall in love at orientation, but we did notice each other. And thankfully, he's a diligent man that while I was saying, no, I'm a female in the field and I need to focus all my energy on building my career and doing all of these things, he stuck it out because he knew that through his persistence, eventually I would realize that we were actually more than friends, and it worked. When he left in December, right after that, I realized, man, I really miss this guy, and maybe I should have not wasted the opportunity I had. Fortunately, we had telephones, so he called me and invited me out, and that pretty much sealed the deal for us. I always say he's the only guy who ever made it past Louis Crumley, my dad. That usually my dad was a little bit sulky when gentlemen showed up at the house, and that time it didn't matter to me. This was the one, and so we've been married. We'll celebrate 23 years this year. We have 2 kids, and I'm super excited. My son is going to the University of Arkansas and is an ag systems technology major, which brings a lot of pride to my heart. We live in a rural location in rural Siloam Springs on about 4 acres. We garden and we do some of those types of things. We've always done outdoor shooting sports, and clearly my kids were a legacy for 4-H, so they've continued in that. My son was kind of an entomology buff and expert when he was little, so I tried to put as many opportunities in front of him for that. And then later, he just decided that this ag systems, the hands-on aspect, the applied technologies is going to be the area for him. So that's what he's doing. And then Michaela is 4 years younger than Cade, and she's in high school, and her interests are different. She likes more the health side of things, but she also has been an active 4-H member. I always joke that she gave her first speech 11 days after she turned 5 years old, and she couldn't wait. And then I'm proud to announce that she just won her district competition in speaking last week. We'll move on to her first state Rama. And so it's exciting to see that legacy continue with my family. My husband was active in FFA, so we have some understanding and we support local FFA chapters, but we also support our kids to decide what the right route is for them. So my son did some FFA in high school, but the ag, livestock side of things, it was more the mechanical technologies he enjoyed, so he went the engineering route in high school and took courses there instead of more agriculture. And then my daughter, like I say, she's interested in health and medical. She does color guard and band. She's done dance for a long time. And so while neither of them are directly involved in livestock, they know when we travel that a road trip will include 5 points, what crop is that, probably some agritourism detours, quizzes about livestock in the field and where their food comes from. Like, how do you identify different things and fallacies that people say about our food? Because it's a passion of mine, and I would be remiss if I did not educate my kids in that area. I don't expect them to pursue agriculture, but I want them to be educated consumers. I want them to understand what happens in agriculture so they can understand how it's going to impact their life and the people they should respect for making sure that the food and the clothing and the products made it to their tables.